If you have decided to lose weight this spring, then you might want to consider the ketogenic diet. The diet has been around for a long time, and it was once used to treat patients with epileptic or seizure problems, especially among young kids. Nowadays, the diet has lost its popularity with the advent of prescription drugs that treat the health problem. The diet, however, is used by many dieters around the world because of its efficacy, and although diets have their side effects, knowing about the diet and following the rules can help one lose weight without compromising their overall health. Beginners, especially, should have a brief overview of the diet and the meal plan to help them make an informed decision should they decide to do the diet on their own. As always, those with health problems should consult their medical health provider so that they can help patients to adjust to the meal plan or to monitor them to ensure that the ketogenic therapy will not affect their health. Types of ketogenic diets. Ketogenic diet is a high-fat, low-carbohydrate diet with adequate protein thrown in the meal. It is further divided into 3 types, and depending on one's daily calorie needs, the percentage differs. Diets are often prepared on a ratio level such as 4:1 or 2:1, with the first number indicating the total fat amount in the diet compared to the protein and carbohydrate combined in each meal. Standard SKD. The first diet is the standard or the SKD, and it is designed for individuals who are not active or lead a sedentary lifestyle. The meal plan limits the dieter to eat a net of 20 to 50 grams of carbohydrates. Fruits or vegetables that are starchy are restricted from the diet. In order for the diet to be effective, one must strictly follow the meal plan. Butter, vegetable oil, and heavy creams are used heavily to replace carbohydrates in the diet. Targeted TKD. The TKD is not as strict as the SKD and allows one to consume carbohydrates, though only in a certain portion or amount which will not impact the ketosis that one is currently in. The TKD diet helps dieters that perform some level of exercise or workout. Cyclical CKD. The CKD is preferable for those who are into weight training or do intensive exercises and not for beginners, as it requires the person undergoing the diet to stick to an SKD meal plan for 5 days in a week's time and loading up on carbohydrates on the next 2 days. It is important that dieters follow the strict regimen to ensure that their diet is successful. Chapter 3. Foods to eat and not to eat on a ketogenic diet. For the best diet to rapidly burn fat using the body's natural metabolism, consider a ketogenic diet plan. Nutrition has the strongest effect on the body's production of important hormones, which regulate metabolism and allow the body to burn fat for energy and retain muscle mass with little need for excessive exercise. This diet causes the body to enter a state of ketosis. Ketosis is a natural and healthy metabolic state in which the body burns its own stored fat, producing ketones, instead of using glucose, the sugars from carbohydrates found in the Standard American Diet, SAD. Metabolically speaking, ketogenic foods are very powerful. The amazing benefit is that these foods are also delicious, natural whole foods that are extremely healthy for you. So what foods are encouraged? Some of the best tasting, most fulfilling foods are part of this plan, including lean meats like beef and chicken, healthy sources of protein, and high-quality fats like eggs, butter, olive oil, coconut oil, and avocado. Also, delicious leafy green vegetables like kale, chard, and spinach, as well as cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower.